Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? We here, baby. Top Flight TV. Big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to the Flight Gang. That's everybody that pops through and participates and supports the channel. Couple announcements. I just dropped 3 interviews today on my channel. 3 different interviews. I dropped Chanel So Pretty, Side 10K, and In the Loop. We gave y'all 3 in 1 day. All right. Yesterday we gave you Tim vocals. We gave you his mic performance at Top Flight TV. So yesterday, now the day, a couple days before, we gave you Big Moochie Grape, the short interview with Big Moochie Grape. Yesterday we gave you Tim vocals, right? His mic performance, and today we gave you three different interviews, and they all dope. It's a lot of great content on there. Go check it out if you're curious to who they are and what they do. One is a female, gives you a female perspective of different things. So, men, I made sure I asked some questions just for y'all, so y'all can get y'all game right from a female perspective. All right, go check it out, man. Anyway, we here, man. Diddy might be getting bail. How's everybody feeling about that? Let's talk about it. Also, Gunna is back on the hot seat. He never really left the hot seat, but he's back on the hot seat. Wack 100 says that he has video or audio of his interrogation. Gunna's lawyer responded, okay, and said, no, there was no interrogation. We're going to chop it up. We're going to get to it. We're going to start with Diddy, though. I'm having a little bit of coffee, man. It's 5 o'clock in the evening in Maryland, and we just going to get to it, man. Pardon me slurping my coffee, but I got to have it. I got to have it. You understand? So, Diddy, they found documents in Diddy's cell, okay? They raided his cell. They said it was just a routine cell check, but they found documents. And they found documents that they shouldn't have been touching, all right? And that was a violation of his rights. So they went to court and they said, oh, look here, man, we found these documents. And the lawyer says, no, these documents have legal on it. And what happened was somebody messed up down the way. Somebody brought back some documents and doctored up some documents. This is real shit. There's corruption going on in this case. There's corruption going on in this Diddy case. See, sometimes the law, what they'll do is they will try to go the extra distance so they can lock somebody up. And in the process, they'll end up messing up the case. We saw it with Young Thug. Young Thug was pretty much a home run. It was a slam dunk. They ended up messing up the case, doing too much. They had 300 witnesses. How does he walk? Big shout out to him. No, he got out. Hopefully he changed his life and is doing the right thing. But yeah, sometimes the law is a little bit too thirsty to prosecute somebody. Livia, what's going on? I'm gonna get to all the comments. Y'all pop in, tell me what city y'all in, man. We gonna chop it up. I got about an hour to chop it up with y'all. So today Diddy went back to court. They brought him in earlier this week for emergency hearing. Stacey Hearn, what it do? What city you in? Y'all hit the like button when y'all come in here. Please, please. They brought Diddy in early this week on an emergency hearing. And today he returned to court. And this was for the bond hearing. Now, what's going on now is they sent him back to jail, right? Because the judge is considering, which is pretty good news. If they didn't want him to have bond, they would have shut him down right then and there. They'd have said, nah, no bond, get out of here, scram. But what they're doing is, I guess they're taking it back. They're taking the package back. Because a lot of the times when when a lawyer puts together a package, they call it a package, a bail package. And they say, Judge, listen, the reason why you should give my client bail is because he's going to give you his cell phone. He's going to do house arrest. He's going to be under these stipulations, you dig? So that's why they, that's the packages that they put together to take to the judge or whatever. So they gave him the package, and the judge and the courts are reviewing the package as we speak, you dig? So next week, or earlier. What's today? Friday? Monday, we will probably hear some sort of answer whether he gets bail or not. And I believe he will get bail. I believe Diddy's gonna get bail. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hey, y'all hit the like button for me, man. What's going on? Y'all know hitting the like button is like wiping your feet before you go in somebody's house. Wipe your feet, man. Hit the like button. Hell's God, what it do, homie? What city or country is everybody from? Check in with me. Yeah, we're gonna get to Gunna next. We're gonna talk about that here in a second. I wanna let everybody come in the building first. Do I have any Gunna fans that are watching right now? We got Wyoming in the building. We got Brooklyn, New York in the building. That's what's up. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Wyoming as well. What's going on in Wyoming, man? Is it snowing out there? I take it a lot of y'all don't know about Gunna and his situation, the YSL case. A lot of y'all aren't up to speed with the YSL case. Official Starstruck is trolling. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll let you get that one off, but then next joint I might have to get you up out of here, homie. You dig? I normally go live early, about 1 p.m. Past couple days I've been going live a little bit later. You dig? But where are my Gunna fans? I need somebody to come in here and be contrary real quick. Is anybody in here a Gunna fan? I got smoke for all the Gunna fans. I want all the smoke. Come on, let's have a good debate. Any hot topics y'all want to discuss, put them in the comments and we'll chop it up if I'm up to speed on them. All right, okay, official Starstruck. Then why don't you bounce, homie? You can bounce. Ain't nobody holding you hostage here, dog. Go ahead and see your way out, homie. You dig? Hell's God says he's in Dade County, Florida. Shout out to Dade County, man. I got to get back down to Florida, man. I miss Florida. Yeah, so, yeah. Hell's God says, I try to keep in mind free of all that so I can be focused on more important stuff that needs to be done. Nah, absolutely, man. Look, these topics that I talk about, they are not important topics to my personal life, but they are important to a conversation that's being had on the internet. And it's content, essentially, at the end of the day. Official Starstruck said, ban me, though, so I don't get your shit content again. Ban yourself, brother. Can't you block it? Hold on 1 second. It's hot as hell here. Yes. Yeah, bring it here. I'm back. All right, so I need some Gunna fans in the building, man. I know somebody is a Gunna fan. Anyway, Wack 100 says he has interrogation footage or video or audio of Gunna of his interrogation, and he's been supposedly been talking. And he said more than what we know he already said. We already know Gunna flipped and he folded. All right, listen, I've been arguing with people once again on the internet. They're telling me that Gunna did not fold, and we heard the recordings, okay? And I want to break it down for you, and we're going to make it very simple. I've been making it very simple for these people on the internet, and they still just don't really understand. What I'm really understanding is I don't think they care if he folded or not. I think the people that I'm arguing with, they have some sort of stake in Gunna, whether they're a fan, whether they know him, whether they're just a big supporter, but they're really in denial. Okay, so we're gonna make it real simple. We're gonna make it real simple. Listen, when the case first started, all right, when the YSL case first started, you had YSL over here, right? And YSL, they were under the RICO charge. It was a bunch of them. They all got bagged on the RICO charge. Boom. Thugs locked away, RICO, boom. Now, they bring Gunna to court. YSL saying we're not a gang were a record label. Gunna says, no, you're a gang. I saw you do crime, and you must be stopped. All right? So I don't understand how anybody can get that twisted, confused, or anything like that. What Gunna said was contrary to what Young Thug in his defense was saying. You understand? And a lot of people is just not computing, and a lot of people don't want to understand it, and they don't want that to be the case. But it is. Facts are facts, man. Guru said Tyler Creator is the GOAT. No, my man, Hell's God, you are absolutely correct, man. It's just good content. I like to chop it up on certain topics. It's kind of thought provoking. Some things are thought provoking. Tut Ty says, gang, gang, label for life. Well, that's the shit that they was talking before the RICO came down, right? Just like most of these gangs, most of these rap labels slash gangs, they talk a lot of that gang, gang. Um, you know, we will never fold type of shit, and that's why I like talking about this because somebody told me earlier that to stay out of Atlanta's business. They told me to stay out of Atlanta's business. And what I had to tell them was, listen, when these artists came out, right, and they were telling us how much of gangsters they were, it was our business, right? They wanted us to buy that. They wanted us to purchase that, right? They wanted us to live that illusion with them. Once the Ricos come down, now everybody's like, no, stay out of our business. No, 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 no. We're gonna be right here where you told us to be, and we're gonna hold you to who you said you were. That stay out of Atlanta's business is real lame, dog. Because it's basically you're basically telling us you have not a leg to stand on. You understand? And we're gonna be here. People like me are gonna be here making content, and we're gonna be asking questions. You dig? Tom says top flight, chat and family motivation. Richless Mo says save yourself. I'm saved, homie. I'm saved. I'm good money. I can't complain. I can't complain. Are you saying save yourself as in Gunna did the right thing? Is that the kind of save yourself you're talking about? Because the thing is, Gunna was gonna come home very soon anyway. They didn't have really anything on him. He had the least charges of all the co-defendants, and he probably would have did another 6 months maybe, but he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. That boy could not wait to get out. And he threw his boss under the bus. And that's just what it is, family. And I hope somebody can show up and contest what I'm saying. Because I really want to have this debate. I'm really thinking about doing hip-hop debates, right? Like a real formal debate. That's what I would really like to, right? I would really like to do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in here. What else is going on out here, man? Shit. Y'all see Joe Biden has lost his damn mind. Y'all see that? Y'all see Sleepy Joe? Let more immigrants over here. He made it a lot more easier for immigrants to come over here. It looks like he's trying to sabotage Donald Trump's future as the president. It looks like they're trying to, put him in a trick bag. There was some sort of bill passed today where it's easier. It was today or yesterday where it's easier for immigrants to come over here. At the last minute, this is what they're doing. A last ditch effort to sabotage the new president or the returning president. Tut Ty says, what do you think about passport bros? I'm not 100% mad at passport bros. Do what you want to do, man. I feel like if that's what makes you happy, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? If you got to fly out the country to get some rhythm and from some people that barely understand what you're saying, whatever floats your boat, man. You know what I'm saying? I can never see myself flying across the country or flying overseas to get some type of play from a female. You know what I'm saying? Like, to explain to me the concept of passport bros. Okay, from what I understand, passport bros are men that go over seas and they can find like women who have a lot less standards, maybe, or will not. They don't have to really put the Mac down. They don't really have to say a lot. They can just pay, or they can just show up and be American. And is that the concept of a passport, bro? Gary Ferguson, what it do, homie? We just having a little bit of coffee, chopping it up, man. Welcome to Top Flight TV. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man, that's a lot to go through, dog. Like, that's a lot to go through. Imagine having to take a 15-hour flight just to just to just to talk to a female, dog. Or I don't know. Explain to me, Ty Tut. What is a passport, bro? Did I hit the nail on the head? Did I get it correct? All those a lot of those guys are geeks, man. Fresh and fit. I don't know if they're passport bros or if they are. I don't know why I affiliate them with passport bros. Fresh and fit, and a lot of these internet guys are really geeks, man. Like they really can't maneuver out here the correct way, so they just move really funny. They got real funny ideology. You dig? Gary Ferguson says, I'm on felony probation, so I'm stuck. Where you stuck at, homie? Forsaken Archives, what it do, homie? He's Forsaken Archives says it's women who are more traditional and not feminist, but don't fly for play. Okay, I mean, like I said, man, look, I'm not judging. Listen, let me say this, man. If you are a 25 to 35-year-old man, you don't have kids, you don't have a family, and you feel like that's the move you want to make, and I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, dog. Like, I'm not mad at that. I got into a relationship at 32, and right before I got into the relationship, it was getting kind of lonely. You know what I'm saying? It was getting kind of, I was done running around and smashing everything. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to settle down. And maybe I would have considered that. You know what I'm saying? But whatever floats your boat, man. Forsaken Archive says, I'm not a passport bro. He's just clarifying. That's what's up, man. Um, yeah, man. Whatever makes somebody happy, dog. Life is short. Do what makes you happy. You dig? Adil Ahmed, what up, homie? He said I sub. Shout out for the sub, man. Y'all hit the like button. I got 25 people in here. I need these numbers up. I also need Gunner fans. Who are fans of Gunner? What's his name? Gunner. I need people who are gonna defend Gunner today. I wanna have a debate on whether the Gunner fold or not. That's the last one, babe. Get the last one. Yeah, I'm not tripping off no trolls in the comments, dog. It's all good. Yeah. But yeah, man, I hear about the passport bros a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a long ass flight, dog. I hate flying for a long time. I like to fly to Miami, dog. That's just about it. Hell's God, I appreciate you, homie. Go check out the content, dog. I dropped 3 interviews today. Yesterday we dropped Tim Vocals. We dropped his I don't know if y'all remember legendary Tim Vocals. He's like the hood Michael Jackson. He has like a real it's not a baritone. He has like a real unique voice. He used to do like the gangster covers back in the day, like the Neo and like the Drake. He did some Drake covers too. Nah, Adele, you can't be a moderator, sir. I don't know who you are, man. You don't even have a picture up there. What do you want to be a moderator so bad for? Calm down, homie. Calm down. Yeah. But like I said, I normally go live early, and my numbers are normally good early, like around 1 p.m. That's the time I normally go live. But I've been tied up during the day. I'm a videographer, so I do a lot of editing during the day. But I talk about just hot topics, man, political stuff. And I also have the other side of the channel where I do interviews. We interviewed Benzino. That was my first interview. We just did a bunch of Baltimore artists, YBS Scholar, Reeking the Menace, internet personality Vontae, some vocals, and we just really try to get the platform rolling. You dig? So I'm about to start doing weekly broadcasts, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna start bringing people on the show. I really want to get into this hip hop debate thing. I want to have hip hop debates. You understand? That's really what I would like to do for the weekly broadcast. You know what I mean? If any of my people are watching, I got your video coming. Your video will be coming probably early next week. I've been editing all week. I had to take a little break. Hell's God says people just about to clock out for real soon. So I'm pretty sure it'll be more people at the dinner time. Yeah, I'll probably be up off here. I don't really be tripping off the numbers. It'd be nice to have a good conversation. A lot of people chiming in. But at the end of the day, man, I don't be tripping. I just wanted to come check in with the family while I had time and see what everybody was doing, you dig, and get my little topics off. You know what I mean? Diddy may be getting that bail, man. What's it going to look like when Diddy walks out of that courthouse? I know he's going to be under a lot of conditions. You probably won't see his face. You know what I mean? Because he probably won't be on the internet. He'll probably be at home just enjoying his freedom for however long he has his freedom. You dig? I shared yesterday that I feel like Diddy is being railroaded. I feel like, of course, whatever he did with Cassie, what we saw, I don't condone that. If he did assault anybody in any way, shape, or form, I don't condone that either. But I feel like they're trumping up charges on Diddy. Ashley, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Ashley. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like they're doing too much with Holmes. Yeah, I got a lot of trolls in here, dog. It's always a lot of trolls. I don't mind. They can boost their engagement. You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't get too disrespectful, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. But I got some hot shit coming, man. Nah, I'm not from Cali, Holmes. I'm not from Cali. Forsaken Archive says, if Thug beef with Warner, isn't that an admission to his guilt? Nah. Thug already admitted his guilt. He already admitted his guilt. When they let Thug go, he did a plea. He did a plea, I think, for 40 years, 20 years of probation, or 20 years of backup time. And he already admitted it. He admitted his guilt. And what he did was, hey, like no other, what's up, man? What's going on, homie? Like no other TV says, we don't what he did, but I ain't like hearing his statement. No. I'm glad you're here, brother. I'm glad you're here. Stay right here. Keep it locked there right here. So what you're saying is, you're saying Gunna didn't tell? Is that what you're saying? Louis Rodriguez, yes, it's alive about Gunna and Diddy. If you don't like it, man, just see your way out, homie. You all worry about what I got going on. Africa's in the building. What's going on, Africa? Wolfie says, what it got to do with you, homie? See your way out, Holmes. If you don't like it, is that your man? Is Gunna your man? Did you fold too, homie? Are you a cooperator? See, the thing is, let me tell you, man, let me tell you something. Most people who are defending Gunna, they folded at some point. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it real, y'all. Most people who are caping for Gunna, they did some shady shit, okay, at some point or another, and they're trying to condone, okay? They're trying to condone their behavior. Ashley says, between us, I have seen Gunna in person before. Okay. Wolfie says, if you don't listen to somebody's music because you care about ratting this shit, chill. I like some of Gunna's songs, though. You're putting words in my mouth, homie. There's no need to put words in my mouth. This is a safe, open space. You can just ask questions here. Because, see, sometimes when people pop in the room, they just automatically assume what type time I'm on. You dig? I'm not in the streets. It's just a great conversation. And it's a very educational conversation. Like no other TV. Where you go at, homie? Come on back here. Let me grab a water real quick. Yeah, don't come in here on your feelings. Don't get in your feelings in here, dog. We don't deal with feelings and emotions in here. You dig? Wolfie 19. Okay, well, just bounce, homie. Bounce. You all over here, dog. I want to know what like no other TV with. CC Motion 1998. What's good? What's up, man? What's going on with you? Welcome to Top Flight TV. Y'all hit the like button when y'all come in here. Yeah, see, sometimes dudes pop in here, they all emotional and sassy and full of anger, and it's not that serious, my man. It's not that serious. Is that your homeboy or something? Is that your peoples? I like to have conversations because this is a big conversation. A lot of people are talking about it today, and I am a staunch advocate for actually chopping down the cases and getting to the facts. You dig? CC Motion says they and they feelings like Ben Simmons. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. Little boy said, "What's up, gang? What's up, homie? What's going on?" I'm turned up. I'm off the coffee, dog. I'm off the coffee. I get a little turned off the coffee. Pardon me. CC Motion, I'm 1999. Yeah. You know, a lot of people feel very strongly about this. Like I said, as far as the Gunna case, there is no debate. There's no debate. If you are in your right mind and you are educated, you know that there's no debate, sir. You know what I mean? So I don't know why in the world, but I like that. I want to have the conversation. I want to, yeah. So pop in here, man. We talked about Diddy getting out on bail. He will probably get bail probably Monday. Probably Monday. Where did my man go at? Where did my man like no other go? I know he didn't log out. I know my man did not log out. CC Motion says 1998. No, and if or ands or buts about that situation. Where you from, CC? No, there is no debating about that. Let me tell you something. If you in court with your co-defendant, your co-defendant is saying that we're not a gang, we're a record label. And then you come in here and say, no, Your Honor, they're a gang. What is there to talk about? What are we talking about here? Like no other says, I'm literally posting. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what it is. Oh, all right, bet. Okay, I thought you was you had some contrary opinions on this topic. I'm waiting for somebody to come in here, man, and debate me. But let me tell you, not only did my man tell him that he witnessed crime being committed by YSL. Not only did he say that when he was in the car with Thug and they found the weaponry, that it wasn't his, it was Thug's. That man said YSL must be stopped. That's what he said. He said he put a cherry on top. He put a cherry on, like he didn't have to say that shit. He said YSL must be stopped. Imagine you putting somebody on, right? You gave somebody opportunity. All y'all get locked up. You are the big dog. You're looking at life. And then your man, the dude that you put on, he goes in the courtroom and he says that you must be stopped. Imagine that shit. Like no other TV said, he took a plea, but he had to announce it out his mouth. That's not necessarily telling. But saying your man a gangbanger, that didn't agree on you saying that is crazy, not just him. Listen. Because everybody keeps saying the same shit. He took a plea. Yes, we know he took a plea. This is the problem. You can't take that plea, right? Unless Thug is taking the same plea. If Thug is not, see, at that stage of the case, Thug wasn't thinking about taking no plea. Thug was standing on his defense, and his defense was what? His defense was, we are not a gang. We are a record label. If your plea includes incriminating the rest of the crew, that is cooperate. That is folding. You folded. You dig? If everybody takes the same plea at the same time, then what you're saying is applicable. You see what I'm saying? But you can't. Your man can't take a plea admitting that y'all are guilty. You see what I'm saying? It just don't go. It don't go like that. Paul Saul says, "Bye, Felicia. Oh my bad, Kamala. Trump 2025. Y'all got MAGA. All the okay, bro. We not even on that." CC Motion says, does it mean that the record label is still affiliated? Does it mean that the record label is still affiliated? This is the thing. When they say YSL, they say YSL. This is what the whole case was about. Is this a gang or is this a record label? You understand? And, you know, their defense, Young Thug's defense was this, hey, this is a record label. You dig? Yeah. Matt, what up? Matt, where you from, homie? Somebody said, what up, Jay? Where you from? Matt who? Matt, what Matt is that? I must know you, sir. If you say that name. Yeah, we got the trolls in here real heavy, man. Shout out to the trolls, though. You know, the trolls got to get on here and they got to feel like somebody. It makes them feel good. They like to come in here and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes them feel good about themselves. So I don't mind. Oh yeah, I see some of the comments, dog. I guess they slow. I guess they slow. Okay, Matt says I'm bait alarm. J stands for Jesus. Yeah, the case was complicated. Like I said earlier, man, the criminal system is so thirsty sometimes. They were so thirsty to lock Young Thug up that they fucked the whole case up. You know what I'm saying? They had 300 witnesses. They had everything in the bag. And they threw it away because they did too much. You know what I'm saying? And Thug came home. I wouldn't call it a sweet deal, but anytime you get your freedom, it's a pretty sweet deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Paul Saul says, orange is the new black. MAGA lives. All right, Paul. We're not mad at MAGA, sir. You got to go look at my other videos. I'm not mad at MAGA. I'm not a MAGA supporter, but I'm not mad at MAGA. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I got you. I see you. I see you like no other. Yeah. Well, the thing is, man, let me say this, man. You know, Gunna is running around here and he feels very guilty. I don't know if y'all remember when he got out, he even said that he didn't know. He said his lawyer, he said he was tricked into saying that. This is what he said. He said he was tricked into taking that plea. Go look it up. So pretty much, you know, Cuz wanted to come home. He wanted to come home and, you know, it's very easy to say, oh, well, I didn't know what it meant. I don't know what happened. No. Let me tell you something, dog. I've been in courtrooms. I've been in cases. Had several co-defendants. I would never, ever fucking say. It's real simple, dog. See, a lot of the niggas, man, look. A lot of the cats I've been arguing with today on live, they can see themselves saying that their crew is a criminal organization. They can see themselves saying that their crew must be stopped. I can't see. I couldn't see myself saying that when I was doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's real cut and dry, dog. Matt says you smash. I don't know what that means, homie. I don't know what that means. CC Motion says 300 witnesses. That's how you know the court's trying too hard. Yeah, they did entirely too much. They did entirely too much. Yeah. I mean, you know, one thing I'm hoping is everybody's learning, even with the Lil Durk case, right? You know, that's very unfortunate. And hopefully they don't, hopefully he doesn't get, he's with the feds though. That's a whole nother. Young Thug is very lucky that the feds didn't come pick him up. You know what I'm saying? Like no other TV said, I said it, he told. I know somebody stabbed for dry snitching. If I say I'm innocent and you say we guilty, you snitching in my opinion. Yeah. Look, I don't turn his music on. But some joints that come on, I'll let it rock out. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, yeah, man. I want to see what Wack got. I want to see what Wack got going on. Wack says he has some tapes. I think Wack might be bluffing though, dog. The lawyer popped up and said, "No, Wack, there was no interrogation." But I want to know what Wack is talking about, and we got to factor in why didn't Young Thug come home and reunite with Gunna? You know what I'm saying? He actually threw some shots at homeboy. You know what I mean? He definitely threw some shots at homeboy. But like no other TV, you 100% correct, man. You're 100% correct. I seen it, and I've seen it. You know what I mean? And I've been told on. I was told on. Somebody told on me, early on when I was younger, man. A close person to me told on me, and it was the most. It was very hurtful. I was very hurt. My feelings were hurt. You know what I'm saying? It was a guy I looked up to. He told on me, and you know. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. You know what I mean? Like Gunna, he could have went home. He wasn't even gonna get a whole lot of time, dog. You know what I mean? But he wanted to get back to the good life. Let's keep it real, dog. Gunna wanted to get back to that good life, dog. The Bentleys and the Maybach trucks and the BBLs and you know what I mean? Think about that though, yeah. Think about that though. Think about that for a minute. You know, they come get your ass from the mansion and put your ass in that cell. It's not a and you know, it is what it is. Somebody even they try to move the goalpost now. Somebody said to me earlier online. They said to me, "Well, YSL, they could have. There's a bunch of people with the name YSL. He could have been talking about anybody." And see, the thing is, man, I don't even want to talk about this shit with certain people because some of these guys, they were born in like 2005. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to talk to nobody that was born after 2005, though. I don't want to talk to anybody about none of this shit. You know what I mean? Oh, well, Kendrick. I forgot to talk about Kendrick. Kendrick dropped today, man. What y'all think about the Kendrick album? Who's bumping the Kendrick album? I was online earlier having a debate about Kendrick and Drake. And the debate topic was family matters. And it's funny because 2 days ago at the gym, I turned on Family Matters, the Drake song, Family Matters. And I said, you know what, now that we're out, the smoke is cleared, all the hype has died down, let me give this song another listen. So I turned Family Matters on with an open mind, no bias, and I wanted to give it a thorough listen. And that shit is mid, Holmes. Like, that shit is super, super duper mid. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in hell we even mentioning that song with Euphoria, with Meet the Grams, with even Not Like Us. You can't compare it, dog. There's no comparison. Hell's God says, what about reverse snitching? What about it? What about reverse snitching? What you mean? Clarify. You mean if somebody tells on you and then you tell on them? Like no other TV says, even if you're not street, you gotta care about bringing another man. Exactly. Let me tell you something, because dude be trying to hit me with well, you not in the street, why you worry about it? Let me tell you something. It's about betrayal, dog. It's about It's about being a man, you know what I'm saying, and betraying somebody, taking somebody away from their family, you know what I'm saying, and it's about sticking to what you said you were going to do and what you were about. So it's really not a street law, you know what I'm saying. Let me say this. Let me give you an analogy. If me, I'm a square. So if me and another square buddy of mine, we go and somebody hurts his aunt, right? Somebody hurts me and my square homie's aunt, and we go over there and we put hands on him. And then when the police show up, he puts it all on me. That has nothing to do with street code. You know what I'm saying? That just has something to do with being a man of substance, being a man of your word and integrity, and not taking your end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people try to. Somebody, said to me the other day, like, "Hey, man, well, shit, if you're not in it, then don't worry about it." No, 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 no. No, we can talk about it. Because let me say this, man. When the street niggas, when they come right, let me tell you something. The street niggas, they tell you shit like this. Yeah, yo, I went to prison, right? This is my number, C35677. I never told on nobody. They'll tell you all the prison stories, right? They'll tell you everything, right? They tell you all this street shit. And they're telling you, like, why are you telling me? It's not my business, right? Why are you telling the world? All this street, you want us to buy the street imagery, right? But when somebody tells, then we gotta just back out of this shit. Nah, that's just not how it goes, man. We gonna talk about it. It's great entertainment. Tekashi 6ix9ine was great entertainment. Nah, when niggas bump, yo, they might as well bump 6ix9ine to me. I was told on by a black man, only conviction. Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you know me though, I'm a square, so I'll put some shit. I don't listen to 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was hot though. He had some hot shit. I ain't gonna front. Cuz had some good music. I used to rock with his music. I used to rock with the movement that they had. Treyway, I used to rock with that movement until he folded. I can't listen to no 6ix9ine when he comes down my timeline. I gotta click off. You know what I'm saying? Harry the Cat, what up, man? Boba, who was Boba? Yeah, 6ix9ine was great entertainment. That whole Treyway case was an amazing case, man. I really want to break that case down one day on a whole video. It's already been broken down many times, but that right there was a big deal. That should have set the precedent for every other rapper in the industry. Everybody should have tightened up after that case. You know what I'm saying? That shit was unbelievable. That was the first time we actually saw somebody tell Jay Prince. That was the first time we actually saw somebody tell Jay Prince and his kids that they were some bitches. Tell Wack 100. You know what I mean? Like, that was the first time we seen people go at Chief Keef, go at Wack 100. Like, Treyway went extra hard. You know what I'm saying? He ushered that movement. I'm not going to give 6ix9ine the credit, but that whole movement, that ushered in a whole new internet. That birthed the Charleston Whites and things of that nature. Yeah, that was the first time that we seen something like that. Hell's God says, yeah, for example, your co-defendant spilled all the beans and they come in they find all the evidence and your co-D that happened to be way older gets the script flipped on him. Yeah. Bobby Bacorvi says he went extra hard because he had the police behind him everywhere he went. No, he didn't have the police behind him. He had Treyway behind him. He had the Nine Trey, Shoddy and Mel Murder and Roe Murder and those guys. I was on the case, dog. Again, I'm a square, dog. So I sit back and I watch all this shit. It's entertainment to me. A lot of that was Treyway. It wasn't really police at that point. But that was the first time we saw somebody disrespect some of the so-called toughest in the industry. Then the feds swoop in. This is the first time we really seen the feds swoop in on rappers, right? Pick everybody up. Then everybody's waiting, and he tells. Then he comes home and makes a song with a rat mascot in the video, and he laughs at his homies for telling on him. That's the first time we ever seen anything like that. That shit is crazy, dog. And that just ushered in a whole new form of uh, disintegrity. I don't even know if that's a word. You dig? Bobby McCorvey says, yes, he did what? Yes, he did what? But he had the police behind him? So you saying the police were around when the Barclays Center stuff happened? And well, the police, the undercover was in the limo. The undercover was in the limo. Professor C, I'm sorry, ma'am, are you a real professor? I'm sorry. She corrected my grammar. But shout out to everybody in the building. Can y'all hit the like button for me? And go check out my Instagram. It's topflight_TV. Go follow that. Where you a professor at, man? Oh, we got Harvard. We got an Ivy League professor in the building, man. We're glad to have you. Yeah, oh, Florida. Shout out to Florida, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thanks for joining us. I'm not really talking about nothing today. We talked about Diddy and bail. He might be getting bail. He had a bail hearing today. So we're expecting him to possibly get bail by Monday. And we're also talking about Gunna and Wack 100. Okay, we talking about that development right there. Yeah, we just talking about nigga shit. That's all. That's all. All the politics is over. If you go back to my other videos, we did a lot of politics. We got it in with the politics. Now, the election's over, so the politics kind of dried up. Yeah, Julian Thomas. Mac Deasy, I'm gonna get to Julian in a minute. Mac Deasy says, y'all more worried about the diddler than real shit. Who's worried about the diddler, sir? Well, Mac Deasy, do me a favor, dog. Since you know about all the real stuff, why don't you come and bring a new topic in here, homie? Because at this point, you just right here with us. Julian Thomas says, you listen to that new Kendrick. Yeah, I've been bumping the Kendrick, dog. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like the Kendrick joint. I like the remake of the Pac song. What's the one joint? The first song goes real hard. Yeah. Professor C said, I don't believe he will get bail unless the feds use him. Well, they considering it. They didn't deny him today, and it's looking like he might get bail, dog. You would imagine if they didn't want to give him bail that they would have shut him down today, but they're reviewing the package, and they're going to give us a word. I don't know. I'm guessing Monday, but you might be right, man. They already denied him twice, so Life's like that 224 says, that's what I was gonna say. Kendrick just dropped. That shit was heat. Yeah, let me tell you something. I wasn't a Kendrick fan until after this battle. When I seen him slaughter, let me tell you something, man. When I seen the way he slaughtered Drake, I became a fan. You dig? Like no other said, you rocking with Charleston White. Let me say this about Unc, man. I fuck with Unc, right? I think Charleston. I think Charleston is revolutionary. I think he's one of the most important people within the past 10 years. That might sound crazy to a lot of y'all. I think Charleston is one of the most important people that we've seen in the last 10 years. But he's doing a lot of raccooning right now. All right. If you've been following him lately, he's doing a lot of Candace Owens type of stuff, like extreme Candace Owens, like Candace Owens on steroids. And I'm wondering if it's a tactic. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering if he's using this. Yeah, revolutionary. I said it. I said it, and I'll explain. I'll explain why I use the word revolutionary. If you watch what he's doing now, he's going overboard, and I think it's because his pockets are getting low. I think it's because he hit a ceiling. So he's running around here with the Confederate flag, and he's doing a lot of bashing of black folks. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really rock with that. I'm hoping there's some type of message behind it or some type of something behind it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I think it's some. I think he started off and he started seeing some money, and then the money the money started to slow up. A lot of the things he said has probably closed some doors on him, and he got to pay bills. You know what I'm saying? Once he started getting to some money, see the thing about our profession, even mine as a videographer, you you eat what you kill. So Charleston can go do an interview, receive $4,500. That's not consistent. You know what I'm saying? So once you start saying a good year, you doing good for that year, and you go and buy the house, and now you got a $3,000 mortgage, you go buy a couple cars, you got car notes, and then it slows up the next year, you still got them same bills. So I think that's what he's going through right now. And he seems to be trying to amp his shock jock type personality. It seems like he's trying to take that overboard, man. And I don't really dig that. But the reason why I said that Charleston White is revolutionary is because before Charleston White, right? Before Charleston White, we just had a culture of ignorance, okay? And nobody called none of it out. A lot of us, especially a lot of men my age, a lot of people my age, when we saw Charleston White and he started saying the things that he was saying, we felt it because that's the shit that we was thinking about. Like I was thinking about the same shit that he was saying. So when I say revolutionary, I mean revolutionary when it comes to hip hop culture. Nobody has ever went against the grain like that. Nobody ever called out Boosie and T.I. and King Von. Like, these is y'all heroes. These are y'all heroes. These are y'all heroes, man. You know what I'm saying? People that are self-proclaimed killers. Charleston White was the only one to call that shit out, dog. He was the only one to step up and say, you know what, man? Y'all are, you guys over here that are condoning this, y'all ain't shit. You dig? Y'all over here, y'all ain't shit. Y'all condone this? And he put a flashlight where people were not really exposing. So and then after he came, you saw a bunch of different, you seen Hassan Campbell's and just a bunch of different people with the same message. And it kind of changed the trajectory of the culture a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Professor C says, this is why you must use your gifts and talents unto the Lord. Reap longevity. Wendy Gus Eater says, slow ass, short bus ass. Shout out to you, hoes. Life Like That says, man, if he's out today, revolutionary leader, we're effed. Listen, you don't need a leader, dog. Let me tell you something about a leader. Nobody's saying he's a leader. I don't believe in having leaders. Mookie, you up, baby? All right, we about to leave in a little bit. I don't believe in having leaders. You understand? The problem with leaders is, the problem with leaders are, and we can learn from the past. We've already had leaders. And it's very easy to compromise a leader. Or it's very easy to assassinate a leader. We don't need a leader, we need a code. You understand? We all just need to stay on code. The code is the leader. You dig? A leader is just an easy target. You dig? Where's the leader of Caucasian people? Who was their leader? Who's their leader? They don't have a leader. Who's the leader of Mexican people? They don't have a leader. They just get on code. They know what time it is, right? Go to the mall, right, and steal some shit. Go to the mall and steal something out the store. I guarantee you, right, when you come out their store and somebody see you running, some Caucasian people see you running, they're gonna chase your ass down too. They'll grab you. They automatically get on code. You know what I'm saying? Professor C says the code is Jesus, Yahshua. Shout out to you, Professor C. That's your belief. Hey, listen. Shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you a better person. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you a better person. We're more spiritual over here, but shout out to you. Yeah, man. Yeah. But Charleston got to slow down because Charleston is putting himself in a lot of predicaments where he can get off. You dig? And if he doesn't slow down, something bad is going to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? You just can't run around here like that and think nothing's going to happen to you. And he's out at the strip clubs and things of that nature. And you got to pick a side, homie. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick a side. If you are about righteousness, if you are about certain things, you're going to have to be about that. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Soppy says, what do you think about the Puffy accusations? What do I think about the Puffy accusations? Y'all hit the like button. The Puffy accusations, I spoke in depth on the Puffy accusations in a lot of my videos. I do not condone him hitting Cassie and putting hands on her. I do not condone SA, if you know what I mean. As far as the case goes, I'm not in agreement with this big major federal case. I don't like it. Okay. I'm not I'm not rocking with it. I'm not co-signing that. I feel like Puffy was a middleman. You understand? He provided great parties. He provided great parties. Not great for me because I've never been to one. But when I say great parties, this is what the public told us they were. For 20 years, the celebrities told us that Puffy had great parties. You understand? So this is what they said. The parties were great up until last year. Up until last November, the parties were great. Nobody had a problem with the parties. But all of a sudden, something happened, and he has federal charges on him, a lot of them. Caleb said, what do you think about the Michael Jackson accusations? I think that the Michael Jackson accusations were BS too. There was a point in time where I felt like Mike might have been guilty, you know what I'm saying? But it was some things that changed my mind. The part about when I saw Aaron Carter, have you all seen Aaron Carter's interview with Vlad? That changed my mind. Did you all see the Oprah, the two cats that did the special with Oprah? They got debunked. You understand? But Aaron Carter, man, he said that he showed up one day. His mother was in the limo with the feds. He said he got in the car and his mother was like, hey, Aaron, tell him what Michael did to you. And Aaron was like, what do you mean? He didn't do anything. And then he basically said that the feds wanted to coerce him into lying on Michael Jackson. Yeah, so I don't, Toppy said, I lost respect for Eminem for mocking Jackson in a music video. Yeah, Eminem, man, he's not really a factor in our culture. I know a lot of people might not like that, but Eminem's not a factor in our culture like that. You know what I'm saying? I never bought an Eminem CD. I don't know anybody who has ever bought an Eminem CD. You couldn't put it in my car, okay? Even when it first came out, maybe certain songs was cool. I want y'all to turn on the Eminem song right now. Go turn on his last single, Houdini. Go turn that shit on. And tell me if that's what it is. Like, nah, man. That's not something we listen to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, though. He's very nice. He got hella skills, man. You dig? Somebody had something I wanted to touch on. My man said, Queasy the Don said he's doing what he want. We all gotta go. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with doing what you want, but you gotta be willing to pay the consequences. You dig? Jillian Thomas says, I saw somebody on Joe Budden podcast explain me perfectly. I love hearing music about y'all killing each other, but I don't want y'all killing each other. I love the art, but it can't just stay art. Joe Cox, come on now, Joe Cox. What we talking about here, man? This is not that type of party, homie. You dig? All right, I gotta time some of these people out. They just doing too much. Boom. Yeah. Shot him down. Tory Nuet, what's going on? What city you in? What city you in? Yeah, but as far as the Diddy case, man, listen. They say Diddy's in that jail running the whole block, dog. That's what they saying. They saying Diddy is in there comfortable. They said he's not stressing. They said he's in great spirits, and I like that. I'm not talking about the case of the crime. I'm talking about I like the fact that they stripped that man of his integrity and his dignity, put him in a goddamn cell, and he's still walking around like a strong man. I can really respect that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you in Baltimore? Okay, shout out to Baltimore, man. You gotta subscribe to the page. I got an interview with YBS Scholar. That's coming up next week. I got an interview with Reek and the Menace. That's coming up next week. I got an interview with Von Tate. That's coming up next week. Subscribe to the page. Toppy says Eminem has legendary songs. Don't get me wrong. Lose Yourself is legendary. Lose Yourself is legendary. Yeah, he has legendary songs, though. I'm not taking that away from him. You know what I'm saying? Vanilla Ice has a legendary song. Does he not? Tell me Ice Ice Baby is not a legendary song. We got Baltimore in the house. Big shout out to Baltimore, man. I try not to go to Baltimore as much as possible. I try to stay far away from Baltimore. But nah, I fuck with Baltimore. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Baltimore, man. Kim Williams, what's up, man? How you doing? What city you in? Y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you go follow the Instagram too, topflight_TV. We got a bunch of good stuff coming through. Las Vegas, shout out to Las Vegas, man. I gotta get back to Vegas, man. I wanna go check out the La Fontaine Plaza. The Fontaine Plaza. I call it Fountain. Fontaine, the new joint. They just put the Fontaine out there, Fontaine Blue. Yeah, I gotta go check that out. And I wanna check out the Spear. I gotta go check out that Spear, man. I seen some clips on Instagram. It looks real dope. Oh, you been over to the new resort? Kim? That's dope. That's dope. I gotta get there. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Look, let me get up out of here, man. I've been in the. It's a casino in there too. Oh shit. Okay. Hell yeah. Look, let me go, man. I'll be here talking all day. I'm gonna check back in with y'all probably tomorrow. I'm gonna be at the studio tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll see y'all Monday. Y'all have a good night, man. Have a productive evening and relax and be safe, all right?